First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us started in this one under the light offering. Lindor. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. Hit hard to third, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. In now for Cleveland, Rajai Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sacrifice attempt here, and they'll just tag him here for the out. Throw too late to get Brantley. He's got himself a bunt single. Striding in. For the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now two men in scoring position. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop.
And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick coasts under it. And that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And now the Indians will have to deal with a real threat to run from the get-go. So stepping in, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's George Springer, lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's gone.
George Springer.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. 1 down. So striding in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Squeeze attempt, misses! And he won't be able to get back. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. The throw will go to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third. Standing in, Tyler Naquin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Rajay Davis now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Encarnacion on second. Lindor on at first with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Fouled off. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He has a 3-for-12 line. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nick Wood's under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Started that swing a bit too early. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Brantley is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one, and he fouls this one off. Brantley gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes Brantley. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-2 to Alonso.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brian McCann.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League.
Altuve.
Fouled away. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Striding in once again, Alex Bregman. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. To short, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer.
Number 4, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for control to now, he's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yan Gomes.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. A base hit in his first trip. Sacrifice attempt here, but a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's set. Here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit. He just gave up 3 runs. I get it. But he's got to attack this next hitter.
And it's 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for 3rd baseman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Brantley is off at first with 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he... Ready for another chance? Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. Davis is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Settling in now, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Evan Gatton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. For the first pitch, a check at first. Kluber pauses. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Skied into very shallow right. Davis is there. And the inning is over. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Jason Kipnis.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bregman into shallow left. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. Ready once again, Yonder Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Kipnis runs. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Into the box, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. The runner's breaking for home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hot shot down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit back up the middle. Altuve has it. And a close play at first, but he's called. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Left side. And there's one down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian McCann. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor fields it cleanly on to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Back up the middle. There is Altuve. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rajai Davis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. In there, no balls and a strike. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready once again, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Alonso is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. No hits to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. And a neck-high fastball that time. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Count 1 and 2.
Struck him out. Here's Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire this. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Last time through was a base hit. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting a leadoff guy on.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Reddick on third with 2 out. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Missed with a slider.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes.